Discus is one of the most complex events in track and field, and it requires speed, strength, and rhythm. And I'm determined to push the limits of my mind and body to throw as far as possible. Hi, my name's John Bowman, and I'm an American discus thrower. I'm a collegiate All-American, have competed at 3 U.S. championships, and have thrown the discus over 211 feet. I set my discus PR in 2011 while working with Coach V from Global Throwing. But I stopped throwing discus competitively after the 2012 U.S. Olympic team trials because throwing wasn't going quite like I had hoped. After being away from the sport for a few years, I realized how much I longed to throw the discus far again. So in 2015, I started to train. I trained off and on through 2017, but in February of 2018, at age 31, I made a commitment to myself to do everything in my power to throw as far as I can. At the time, my throwing was far from what I once was, but that spring I was throwing around 150 feet. During the summer of 2018, after 6 months of training, I was still only throwing about 160 feet. I literally thought that by the end of the summer, I would be over 180 feet again. That never happened. And I actually began to wonder if it was even possible to throw far throws again in discus. But thankfully, I didn't stop. And I opened up my 2019 season at the Polar Bear Invitational at Indiana Wesleyan University with a throw of 185 feet 11 inches. It took me about 1 year to add 30 feet to my throw. It was more difficult than I could have imagined. My hope and prayer are that my comeback has just begun. My goal is to be the U.S. champion in discus, and I'm doing everything in my power to make it happen. I will have to develop skills that I do not yet possess. I'll have to train smarter and work harder than I ever have. But I truly believe that I will never regret going after this dream, no matter the outcome. Come and join me in my effort to move the mark to uncharted waters. Let's do this together. Let's move the mark.